Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet of MLB 16, the show, Road the Show with Simon Unger. This is episode 120. Yes, this is the first episode in the new game. I got the game about a day after it was released, and been playing on it, and check out the new features, and all this and that, trying to, port players over from 15 to 16. Overall, I think by far this is probably, and I think I said this all the time with last year's game, I think they've even out-topped themselves this year with some stuff. Now, there are some little things here I will mention here in the video that I think that are kind of, I think they need to tweak on and kind of fix. And that one thing is the show time. I try to use it in this series. I don't think I am. I think I might use it for the new character that I'm developing here on 16, the show, and we'll introduce him here pretty soon. Here, his first episodes will be coming out here in the next couple of days. But we'll take a look here, and Simon Unger is still with the Los Angeles Dodgers. There, he is a shortstop. He's a starting shortstop, and he will take his mantle here in MLB 16, the show. So last time we've seen he's had a pretty good start so far here in the new campaign here. I believe we're in the 2017 season, and he's actually playing really well. There you see they're currently in first place with a 23-11 record right now in the NL West. Out in the NL Central or East, those who are we playing? We're going to be playing against the Florida Marlins on this start of this road trip here coming up. Marlins, there you see 19-17 first place there, but they only have a short lead right now as the Phillies and Mets are right behind them along with the Braves. So here you see the new interface here, or rather you've seen the new interface, but this is really cool here. They give you an opportunity here to actually choose your uniform, so that's kind of cool. I've been through their uniform sets there, and I think I'm going to start using those a lot more often. Also here, as you see here, you can scroll through different things about the team, like his career stats, as you see there. Also team stats, their current record right now in the division. So it's kind of cool seeing that in there in this game and whatnot. Another thing in this game I also noticed is the layout of the scoreboard that you see on there. There's different, I think on different days, like on Sundays and then Mondays and Wednesday games, they have a different look, a little different bar, player, the information bar there and all that kind of stuff, the different graphics and whatnot. So it's pretty cool how they did that. As you see here, playing the first game here, I didn't really change too much of the settings. I didn't set up the settings I want like I have in 15. So I think in this episode, or in this first game or so, didn't set the camera the way I wanted. But we'll take a look here. Simon, of course, he didn't get a base hit there, but this one is going to fly out to deep left center field, and that one is gone. That's a home run right there for Simon Unger as he takes that one over the wall there. That's going to be a home run for him. I believe that is getting close to 10 for the season or so. I'm not for sure, but there you see he cracks one over the wall at Marlins Park. And a nice solo shot there, 409 feet there for him. As he's just saying, I don't know where this power's coming from. So we'll see here in the replay. And one thing I do like about this new series here, they show a lot of cool information about your player and about what he's done so far in the game, and it's just pretty cool. It just helps out there. It just really feels like a actual broadcaster, so that the broadcasting look to it and everything that they have to the game is really cool. Here you see Unger again slaps this one high and deep. This one off the wall out to left or right center field. That one is going to get him in there for a double. Nice play there for him. As you'll see there, he's doubled up our points there, and of course we've been doubling up our points there ever since 15. And now since we brought him over, that's going to continue here. As I think he has about close to almost 10 games or so still he can use his doubler here. So now we're down by a run here. We got Unger at second. We're going to try to see if we can steal here. And like I said, I try to use Showtime here. I didn't show it in this video, but I did in another, or in just playing the game. And I'm still trying to get used to how to use Showtime properly and whatnot. But for the time being, I think the guys, Simon Unger, my character Rashad Bolden, of course Theo Bonds, and Diego Torres. I don't think I'm going to use Showtime on them. And that may be something that I'll use just for the new character or new characters, because I'm actually thinking about working on a second character for a live stream only. So you see Unger, he comes in and score there off that Matt Kemp base hit, or Temp base hit. So more or less a sack bunt or a sack hit there. 9-5 is your score here. Nobody on board, top of the 8th, and Unger gets a hold of this one. This one goes high and deep, and like I said, I'm going to change this view from the batter's perspective. It's what do you call it, fisheye lens there that they are using for that one for this year in MLB 16. But there you see final score in the first game. There you see 12-5 there against the Fish there. So there you see runs batted in there for Unger. Of course, he's got that. And like again, you can scroll when the game is loading up between all the different stats and whatnot there. I'm gonna try to do that more often so you guys can see what's going on with Unger, but also with the team. So we'll see here at Miami. There you see the cool little dude there they have there. Of course, it's Mother's Day. They're holding the pink bats. And I think that's pretty cool how they're have that interface there with the two biggest hitters from both teams. But there you see this one is going high and deep. This one goes back, and this one gets caught right at the warning track as Unger again tries to go deep there, and the deepest part of the ballpark there. But he'll get 12 points there for that solid contact, but just won't be able to bring anybody home. Top of the third, here he is. There's a runner on second here. He's going to try to see if he can knock the runner over, but that's going to get him eliminated there as he gets thrown out there at first. And that right there will only get him 12 points for his effort. So up by 2 now, top of the 5th here. 1 out, nobody on board here for Unger. We'll see what he can do here. If he can hit a home run here from Mama Unger. As you'll see here, that one will be a routine ground ball there. That will go to first base. So Unger not having a good time here in this game here against the Marlins. They are still up by 2 here, bottom of the 5th here. We'll see some defense here, and we'll see what he can do here. Try to see if we can turn a double play here to end the inning. As we'll take a look and see. And nice turn there at 2 and at 1. Nice job. They get the double play, and that ends the inning. But overall, I think for the most part here, I would have to say this game has been a lot of fun. I've actually seen some funny things with Showtime here. As you see here, Unger's up the bat here, top of the 6th, but bases are loaded, up by 4. And I've seen some crazy things like people using Showtime, and they're like sprinting to, or they're like a Superman, like catches it. They're just crazy. People are just like the guys are diving and they're like going across the field, and they're taking off like they're Kryptonians. So I think that's something. I think by now I think they fixed. I've seen some stuff on Twitter that they're gonna fix some things. They're gonna add some patches and whatnot for that, and so on and so forth. But I don't know. I'm kind of have mixed feelings about using it. I almost feel like it's cheating, but at the same time, it's in the game, so I guess you can utilize it. And of course, the only person I really will be able to use it on is Simon Unger. As you see there, Puig strikes out there, and Unger is going to be there at first, and hopefully trying to get home here. As you see there, 5-0 here on the top of the 6th. Matt Kemp now up to bat, 2 for 2 for him, 2 singles. But yeah, I think I don't know. I have to play with it a little bit more, and that's the reason why I haven't been posting any baseball videos up as of late, because I've been trying to finish up some Royals franchise for you guys. Also, I believe the last video came up this past week of spring training, so we'll see a lot more of that coming up here too. We'll see more. We'll see more for the Royals franchise, because I really want to get back into that, and because I think we have a pretty good team here. set up for ourselves here for this upcoming year. But we'll see here. Unger now at second after that walk there, and we'll see if he can get driven home. And no, gets rung up there, so that's now 2 outs here, and bases are loaded here as the Dodgers have this big opportunity here, but they just don't know what they can do here with this batting here. They're having a little trouble here against this pitcher here as the bases are loaded, and we got Guerrero coming up the bat here. 1 for 3 for him, a double and a run. But yeah, just I think overall, I think I would give the game 4.5 stars out of 5 because it's a really good game. There are of course some bad things about it. Like I said, Showtime has kind of been a little funky at times, and for the most part, graphically, I think it's beautiful. I think it's a beautiful graphic game, and they just a lot of more realism, and just overall just a lot of fun so far. So with the work on this series, Simon Unger, Theo, Bolden, and Torres also work on 2 new characters, possibly one as a live stream only exclusive character. As you see here, Unger getting ran in or coming in as a run here after this walk, as Guerrero just is not finding the plate there against these Dodgers, as Van Slyke will come up to first, and the bases will still be juiced. But yeah, just overall, I think it's a fun game, and I think a lot of people are going to enjoy it. I've heard a lot of good reviews of the game and what people have said about the game and what they have done here so far. So we'll see how that goes here. Like I said, we're going to work on it's getting to the point now. It's slowing down here, and the school year's ending, so I will be able to work on videos more often. My goal is to have at least one video, minimum of 1 video a day, the max 3 a day. So with the schedule I'm gonna have, it's gonna be a light schedule and be as busy as I am during the school year and whatnot. I'll have the summer pretty much myself, and I'll be able to work on videos more often. So it's going to be nice to really get into this game. And also, not to mention, I really want to get into Diamond Dynasties and some of the other features in this game. I have other series here for the show. So we'll see here as we get to the top of the 9th here. Unger is safe there as he gets a double. We'll see here the top of the 9th. Runners at first and second. We'll see what Puig can do. Puig is going to hit this one high and deep, but this one is not deep enough to advance the runners there as the right fielder gets there and makes a nice play there. I should say, actually, the first baseman makes a nice play there. And runners will have to stay in their positions there, first and second. So we'll see here what Miami can do here. They're still down by 8. Top of the 9th here, Matt Kemp coming up to bat. 2 for 3 for him. 2 singles there for him today. And we'll see with 2 outs what he can do here with his 0-1 pitch, as the pitcher here is just having a rough time here, and Kemp hits this one high and deep. This one is possibly going over the wall. No, it bounces off the wall at left field. Unger will come in to score, and that's going to be a nice job there as they're extending this lead here against the Dodgers here. Take a look, and nice swing right there from Kemp, and yeah, just a great job there. And see, he's hitting the average right now. And the Dodgers will win this one 10-0 there. See, Kershaw gets a 6th win of the year as Unger 2 for 6 for the day. One single, a double there for him, and an RBI. And he scores 2 runs there for himself. So 19 home runs so far for Unger. You see some of his numbers there. I think this is a really cool way where you guys can check out the numbers there and see. Like I said, overall, I think it's the graphics and the overlays and all that kind of stuff are just so much more clean, more sleek, and I think it just does a great job, especially doing videos like this where you can see all the numbers there, and you can read them off very, very well. But yeah, and also too, the cool thing about this is that you can go from one game, you can automatically go to the next game. There's a thing that says play next game I believe it's like the first option there after the game is over with, and you can go straight to the next game. They'll show all the graphics. They'll talk about, you know, if you did something great in the previous game or whatnot. But yeah, it's a more sleek, more cool interface into where you can just go right to the game and not have to wait for the loading to go from the next game to the next like you did in the past. You still can do that, but you know, if you want to cut down in time, especially when like doing YouTube here, you can do that and just go from the one game to the next. So I think might do that more often here, especially for the Road to Show series here. Not so much for the Royals franchise. Speaking of Royals franchise, going back to that, like I said, we're gonna continue working on that. I think I just got the latest rosters from Operation Sports, so I may be working on another series here, and I think I may have a video up here sometime later this week, so you guys can decide on what team I should work with next for this for MLB 16, the show. Like I said, I'll still do both series. The franchise that the second franchise I'll work on for this game, for the start off in MLB 16, the show, that might be more of kind of both of an edited series and a live stream series. So, live stream, we could play a lot more games. I can interact with you guys a lot more. And speaking of live stream, I think I've said this before in other videos, but we may end up doing live streams on a daily basis, depending on how often I can do them. That doesn't interfere too much with my editing, my other series. But also on Saturday nights. Saturday nights will probably be our live stream nights, where I can sit down and interact with you guys a lot more. Not just on ESGNet, but also on my other channel. There's a link down below in the description. It's my Let's Play channel. I've been trying to get that channel started and trying to get do some stuff. I think I got one game on there, which is Lego Batman, which was a couple years ago, and that series not as popular and whatnot. But I kind of want to do stuff over there a lot. It's going to be a lot more Grand Theft Auto online type stuff. So I think it'd be fun to interact with you guys. Also, my buddy for that I went to college with, he's a big Grand Theft Auto fan like myself, and we had some pretty crazy times on there. And so it'd be fun, interacting with you guys, and also you guys can be a part of our crew or whatever, and have some fun with that. So like I said, that'll be on Saturday nights. Be pretty late. I think we're gonna try to start around 11 or midnight. Usually we get on there around about midnight, 1 o'clock Central Time. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But there you see the Marlins win this one 2-1. I'm sorry I didn't really get into too much of this game, but usually over 4 for Unger, as they end up losing that series there against Miami, and they'll have to continue on here as they got a 4-game set here against the Mets coming up here in the next episode. As you see there, we lose the first and third game of the series, but we do win the second game there against the Marlins. So again, like I said, this was the first episode here on the MLB 16, the show. Didn't really get into too much of the action there, but for the most part, like I said, I love the game this year. It's awesome, and I can't wait to get into it more. More Road to Show with other characters here coming up here for MLB 16. Videos should be coming up here as the days and the weeks go by here. So pretty much I got almost everybody ported, and then I'm going to start working on the new character. I got his name and everything. I think I know what position he's going to play. Just haven't been able to have the time to start recording his series. So we'll see who he is and what he's all about here coming up here in the next couple of days. So thank you guys so much for supporting the channel and checking out the series. Like I said, more Road to Show MLB 16 here coming up here all summer long here on the channel. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to hit that subscription button if you have not subscribed to ESGNet. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. The links are down below in the description. And check us out there so you guys can get the latest news and information about when videos are coming out and live streams and all that kind of good stuff. So thank you guys so much for checking out the video. And again, we'll get back to business here with Simon Unger and all the other Road Show characters here on MLB 16 the show. As always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.